Previously on Baby Bunnies.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so, and if your battery starts to die, I can pick it. Okay, I'm going to scoot up a little bit. Okay, so, and then is this back thing, is that high enough? Because if you need to move it back or forward, you can.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, and then, okay. All right, and then how's this mirror? Can you see?
I actually cannot.
Okay, so adjust it. Oops, my mirror's on this switch. Okay, so I have a mirror that I can see everything that you can see. And then these side mirrors, do they look okay? Can you see?
Yeah.
Okay, and then we have cheat mirrors on them, so we can see, and you can see in the blind spot. Do you know about the blind spot?
Yes.
Okay, so you know when you change lanes that way, you have to look over your left shoulder, and when you change lanes to the right, you have to look over your right shoulder.
Yes.
To make sure there's not a car back there. But see, with us, you'll be able to see in it, but still look, just so you can get that muscle memory of looking over, because it's hard
in habit too.
Yes, and it's hard to look over your shoulder while you're trying to drive straight. So it's a challenge. So that's something that we'll work on, unless you already know how to do it really well. So you want to just drive through your neighborhood a little bit?
Yes, that'd be very comfortable.
And then when you're ready, let me know and we'll go out on the main streets. And then I have a brake right here, so if you put your foot on the brake, put your foot on, yeah, and then put the other one.
Why would I?
Okay, and then now, do you know you're only supposed to use your right foot for the brake and the gas?
Yes, everyone says that. They go, why do you use two? And I go, sorry, because I'm not in the habit.
Yeah, so, because one day you may get a stick shift and you'll use your left foot for the clutch.
Yeah, that's what my dad uses.
Yes. If you want to have like a nice fast car, then you'll need your left foot. So, and then you want to just use your right foot. So just go. The more you get used to going back from the brake and the gas, it'll just, it'll get easier.
Yeah.
But try not to use your left foot. So put your foot on the brake for a second so you can feel. So you push it in. So then see how I have, so I can brake over here. So if you feel the brake going in and you don't know why, I'll probably tell you that I'm braking you. So yeah, I can brake it, but I can't like give it gas.
Yeah.
So like if you were to pull in front of someone, if I say speed up, speed up, speed up, then just press your foot on the gas. If I need to, I'll grab the wheel, but I probably won't need to do it that much. And just maybe help steady. So how are you? Well, let's just go ahead and see how comfortable you are. And then whenever you put it in gear, you got to put your foot on the brake. Otherwise, it won't go. So that's the gas.
Why do I keep doing that? No
and then, that's for towing. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. So
here we go.
Yeah. So go ahead, and we'll just stay in your neighborhood a little bit.
Okay. Perfect.
And we'll see. Who taught you to drive so far?
My boyfriend.
Oh, nice.
And my cousins tried to let me drive a couple of times, and Why is it like this nervous feeling when like you turn? Or maybe everyone doesn't get it. Maybe I just get it.
I don't know. By the time you're done with your lesson, you'll have any nervous feelings about turning. Okay.
So what would you say right now if you were in the car going on a driving test?
If I were on a driving test, I would tell you, all I would say is turn right, turn left, slow down, change lanes, because that's all they can really say. I'm going to say close.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to plug you in. Okay. If that will work. Alright, so
Slow down.
Well, yeah, maybe slow down a little bit, but so when there's people parked in front of their house, you want to give them a lot of room, just in case someone gets out or a kid runs out in front.
Right.
So at the stop sign, let's take a right, because I want to check out your right turn. All right. So you got hand over hand down. That's good. Okay.
Ooh, awesome. I can really practice because there's kids here.
Yes, they're real kids. Okay. At the next chance to go left, let's go left.
Okay.
Now you know how to use the signal and everything?
I don't know.
Okay. It's by your left hand, and you just
Okay.
push it down if you want to go left. Nice. And then when you turn, it
just
goes out
stop
for
it.
you. Yeah. It'll.
Oh, it'll stop for you?
Yeah, it'll stop for you.
Why did no one ever tell me that?
But when you change lanes, you have to stop it yourself. But when you turn, it stops for you.
So I would do it again.
Uh huh. And then maybe brake a little bit. Yeah, you're doing good. And then. Okay.
Right. And then,
Mhm.
oh yeah, it does go off.
Yep.
Because that noise.
Okay, so I want to try to work on something with you while we're
Okay.
still in the neighborhood. I want to work on you doing hand over hands,
Okay.
and I want to work on whenever you straighten up, letting the wheel slide through your hands.
Instead of forcing it.
Yes, because it's easier that way, and you still have control over it because your hands are still on the wheel.
Right.
But it will help you. It'll just be easier. So, like whenever you turn here, just work on going. Oops.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so right signal, it's the same thing over there, but you just push it up.
Oh. How come I don't know the basics? Like I did the manual and everything.
All right, so let's see. Because I don't think they teach you about the blinker. They just say you have to signal like X amount of feet in front of,
And then
different
you just
situations.
start to learn naturally.
But they don't tell you where
better.
the signal is in your car. So, okay, so it's by your left hand, so push it up. And then brake a little bit. I'm braking you a little bit. Okay. All right, do me a favor and pull over on the side of the road right here. And just in front of like one of these yards. Okay, scooch up. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. All right, so, so right now
Okay.
your wheel is straight.
Okay.
So if you're gonna make a left turn,
Okay.
go ahead and do like you would and just go hand over hand. But you whenever you make your turn, you want it the bottom of the steering wheel, you want to try not to touch. You just want to touch the top half of the circle. Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Yes, it does make sense.
Okay. So just do hand over hand,
And
hand over-
then
just keep going until it won't go anymore. So, okay. So with this situation, we'll keep going. Your wheels are all the way to the left.
okay.
Okay. So then go hand over hand like you're making a right turn.
Let it go or just
Well, it won't go because if you let go, it'll just sit there because we're not going forward. So yeah, go hand over hand, all the way to the right. And if we were going, if there was speed behind it and we were turning,
right.
then the wheel would straighten up for us once we get through our turn. So we'll
Okay.
practice that next. But just practice going hand over hand that way one more time.
It feels good.
Yep, it's easier. And then practice going right all the way. Okay. And another thing of when you drive, you don't always know where your wheels are. So, right. Okay.
Oh.
No, keep going. You can keep doing it. Okay. Okay, so right here, your wheels are all the way to the right. If
Okay.
you want your wheels to be straight, you have to go one more turn that way. So the wheel itself, it goes 3 complete turns. And right now, it's straight. The wheels are straight. So you can go 1.5 to the left
Right.
and then 1.5 to the right. So if your wheel's all the way to the right, if you want to straighten up your wheels, you just go 1.5 to the left.
Yeah.
So that's like, it's good to know where your wheels are facing.
Yeah.
But
But
you'll
be
get-
dangerous too. You
Yeah.
just pull off.
Yeah, but you'll get used to it. If you're not sure where your wheels are, just take your foot off the brake and go forward like a couple inches. And like if you're going that way, you
Yeah,
know your
and
wheels are
test
that way.
it.
Yeah.
Awesome. I
Okay,
like
so
that. I
let's
love that.
go practice going through the neighborhood, turning right,
Okay.
left, but then using the signal, going hand over hand, and then we'll just focus on those 2 things right now. So
Okay,
hand over
awesome.
hand,
And
using the signal.
signal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna move it over one. Okay. And then I'm gonna add one more thing, staying on your
Okay.
side of the road. But that's okay.
Am I on my side?
You are on your side.
Okay.
You're good, but
Ooh, which way do you? Oh, it's only one way.
Oh. It looks like you can go both ways. So what high school is out here?
I have no clue.
Really?
I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Oh, okay.
And I moved here in February.
So you don't go to school out here?
No, I graduated from high school.
In Milwaukee.
And I'm so grateful because I didn't even think I was going to graduate. I was so bad. I was.
That's good. What are you doing now out here?
I write books and I make film. Yeah, but that's like my dream, you know. But,
yes, but that's
I am a
on.
teacher's assistant too. Yes.
Nice. Where are you an assistant at?
I'm an assistant at PCA, Phoenix Children Academy.
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
is it elementary?
Really nice place. They have newborns to the school agers, which is about the oldest. I would say there is probably like 8.
Nice. Okay, don't forget hand over hand.
Oh yeah.
That's okay. And what are you writing about?
I'm writing a book. It's a thriller and it's also a novel.
Nice.
Wait, not also a novel, it's also a romance.
Nice.
And it's called Thorn Garden on East Street. Oh my goodness, I don't keep letting my hand go. Like I should.
Alright, you want to go right or left?
Let's go.
Left. Okay. Alright, so at the stop sign, like the stop sign is back there.
Yeah, I didn't stop.
No. Well, technically you're supposed to stop before the stop sign. And then, like in this case, you have to pull up because there's no way, if you stopped back there's no way you could see if there's cars coming out. So you'd have to pull up. So this is like your pull-up position, but you want to pull up more because there's that palm tree and you can't see around it. And then, so if you can see and it's good, then go ahead and go left. And then go hand over hands. All right.
I did it!
Yay!
Awesome.
And then watch out for the ladies.
That was
It's one of those ones that look like you go left. I'm gonna break it. I was just breaking it.
Oh, we were both breaking at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't want to scare her. So me and my mom were driving past there, these little orange trees, and we seen some contractors stealing some oranges.
Really?
Yes. And we were like, oh my gosh, they're stealing oranges. And my mom said that theft is theft.
That's right. Okay. So I think you're good with the blinker, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let's do some more turns. Okay. So let's add something. So once you make your turns, just open your hands and let the wheel slide through your hands.
Okay.
So once you're like 3/4 of the way through the turn, then you can start like releasing your grip on the wheel and it'll straighten up. Like you still want to keep your hand there, but just release it and let it slide through your hands. So let's try it right here. Alright. So, yep, good job. And then
Okay.
so
try it again.
but yeah, it'll get easier.
I don't like that I stop. Like I just get really scared.
Yeah. It's okay. You're doing really well for someone who was not jumping a lot. Okay, let it slide through your hands. Yeah, there you go. Okay. Alright. Are you ready to go out of the neighborhood?
I am.
Okay, because we'll go to the right, we'll go to the west because there's not a lot out there.
Okay, so no to this one?
Well, is that how you get out?
Well, it's 2 ways.
Okay,
You
however
go
you
this
can
way.
get out, get us out. And then we'll head west because I know it's like pretty, there's not a lot out there.
It's very nice and very calm.
Yes. I taught a boy to drive out here and he hit a tiny little, ooh, I'm just slow you down a little bit. He hit a little prairie dog. That's what he was saying.
Oh.
To me, not to him. He didn't care. Okay.
Wait, he didn't care?
Oh, well, he didn't, no. He wasn't really that concerned. It like ran out in front of him. There's nothing he could do.
I
so.
love animals, but he could have still showed a bit
Well,
of concern.
okay. So watch out for the kids. I'd say go like under 20.
Can I honk?
Well, if they run out in front of you, then honk. Oh my goodness. Kids don't even look whenever they're out playing. Just run across the street.
But yeah, so I write books. And I feel like the only reason why they're really good is because I listen to old music and
Really?
it inspires me. Yeah, I love Nat King Cole and Glenn Miller. And I try to play it around my family and they're like, turn that shit off.
Really?
Because it's like orchestra and great big band. I love Jeeps.
You know what? A lot of my students love Jeeps.
They're just cute.
Alright, so is that how we get out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. My GPS took me all crazy places.
When you tried to get here?
Yeah.
Because it's like an S. It's getting to our house.
See, it is. Okay, so let's go left.
Okay.
So, and then definitely pull up so you can see. I think I drove a girl in that neighborhood across. I'm pretty sure. She's from Germany. I guess it's really expensive to learn to drive in Germany.
Yeah, I don't think they really have. Do they even are big on that? Like,
She said driving school there was like $1,500. So, so her dad paid for her to do it here, so she could learn. But they also drive on the other side of the road, so it seems weird to learn to drive on the right side and then to have to
okay.
drive on the left.
Okay, I'll go left. No, right.
Yeah, let's go right.
Because left leads into a lot of stuff.
Yeah. All right. So this white line right here, this is the bike lane or the walking lane. So if you cannot drive on that, try not to. And then there's people who park in it, like this guy. And then you got a stop sign coming up shortly.
Okay.
So let's practice stopping before the stop sign.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. So like before the stop sign is like where the front of the stop sign is even with the front of the car. So do your stop, and then since this is not a four-way stop, you have to pull up to make sure you can see. So I'm gonna angle you. So if you angle the car like this, it helps you to be able to see, and that helps you because like half your turn is dark. Scooch up maybe a little bit more, and then so we will wait.
Yeah.
Okay. So maybe after the blue car.
Okay. Oh, within the van.
Well, no, then there's another van. Okay. So maybe after the second one, if nothing else comes along.
Okay.
So,
and you talking my signal on?
Yeah, you can go ahead and go.
Okay.
You got it. And then whenever you turn right, you want to go
Okay.
into the rightmost lane.
Okay.
And then when you turn left,
Yeah, that
you
was
wanna
so
go in the
illegal,
leftmost
wasn't
lane.
it?
Well, yeah, but
To
it's
go
okay
into the
because you're
second.
learning. You're learning.
Okay.
It's your first time making a right turn onto Main Street.
The street, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so this lane right here is in. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that there's no one in the lane because you know they're combining into one. So I'll show you how to do that soon. I'll show you how to here you can go over.
Oh, my grandma talks about that all the time.
Yep, because that happens a lot here in Phoenix. Like the
Yeah, they
lane
don't
is-
have it like that in Milwaukee.
Really? I think it's just the Phoenix, like a big city.
Because
thing.
it's so huge, the whole thing. So they're trying to.
It's just yeah, so they make 3 lanes before a light, and then right after the light, they like narrow it down back to 2 lanes. They
Yeah,
constantly-
my grandma's kind of a slow driver, so she hates that people are all like speeding
Yeah,
past
it is
her.
crazy. And I've got a tumbleweed.
And then that's cool.
Yeah.
And the snowbirds are back, so.
Yeah. Okay, so slow down a little bit and try to
Okay.
go 35. It's hard to go 35, but
Oh, I'm way over the speed limit. Wow. Oh no, I'm 35.
No, you weren't that bad. I think you're only 39.
Whoa, look what's coming up ahead.
Is it good at it?
I don't know.
Let's see what this orange thing is.
Oh, someone turned.
Alright. Oh no,
Oh,
I think
they
it curves
are.
around. I gotta put my glasses
The
on.
mountains are so beautiful.
They are. Are those the white takes? Is that what they are?
Who?
I think those are the white take mountains.
I've never known the name.
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
always
it's the
feel
White
like I'm
Tank
close to them.
Mm-hmm.
And
You are really
you're
close.
far. No, we're so far though.
Really?
I think those are in a different city.
Really?
Because when you
Buckeye,
drive,
they are. They're in Buckeye.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
really far.
So we will go right here. So there's no stop signs, so you just have to slow down. And then when you turn, try to turn on the right side.
Okay.
And then, so now it's 25.
Here it is.
So when you're going super slow, you have to straighten the wheel yourself. But when you're going through a turn like 15, 20 miles an hour, then it'll straighten itself. Yeah, one of my, probably like 25 years ago, one of my husband's friends, he went up there, and he was with a girl, and they were driving out late at night, and like his truck rolled, and he didn't have a seatbelt on, and he didn't make it.
Wait, they drove?
Like, you can drive up the mountain, like part of it.
I thought they like hiked and.
Well,
Wow.
yeah, you can hike, but like he drove up to like a part. There's probably a part you can drive.
And it
like,
was just
get
too
up high.
much.
Yeah, and he had a Jeep, and like I guess you can probably do like a lot of off-roading on a Jeep,
But it still bounces and
yeah, but
when
you
it
will.
gets things started.
All right. Okay. So just focus on maintaining your speed and staying in the lane. Have you gone 50 before?
I was just doing it back there.
No.
Not on purpose. Not on purpose. This reminds me of the movie The Parent Trap, where her father lived in the California mountains.
Oh yeah. The new one?
Lindsay Lohan.
Yes.
Not the one, yeah.
Not the old one.
Oh, I forgot there's two.
There's
One
a
from
black
the
and white
80s.
one, yeah.
Well, then there's three.
No, I think that it's before the 80s.
It has to be one in the 60s and one in the 80s, and
Maybe
then
it's
the
that.
90s was Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah.
Alright.
And it took me till teenager to figure out that it was the same person.
Really? That's what they did with the first one. It was just one girl.
That's hard,
Yeah.
talking to yourself. Have you ever picked up like a hitchhiker?
No.
I haven't, and I don't ever plan to.
I mean, I picked up a lady named her ride and her car broke down, but that was it.
I feel like, I guess you shouldn't be, I forgot the word to use for it, but I feel like I would pick up a woman before I picked up a man.
Yeah.
But at the same time, people are people, and anyone can do it, so.
Well, she had kids, like little kids with her, and I was with my friend.
Yeah, and that's just,
Yeah.
certain
And it
things you
was
can just do
115 out, and it was horrible. It was really hot. One time, this nice guy, like my son's car, he drove me somewhere, and then his gas gauge didn't work. This was like when he was younger, and we ran out of gas on the way home. So like we had all these groceries, and I got all the perishable stuff, and I was like, we were gonna walk like a mile home, and this really nice guy, and it was seriously the middle of like somewhere the hottest day, and this really nice guy gave us a ride.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
To just pull over and ask her. I mean,
Yeah.
and sometimes I probably would even say no just because he's a guy. It's weird.
Yeah.
You just feel like men are stronger and they're just gonna.
Well, he had his daughter with him, his teenage daughter, and then I have my son with me, so.
Yeah, so that worked out. And sometimes you can just go off instincts. I'm learning
Yeah.
instincts. You know, I believe in them too because sometimes before something even happens, you just have a certain feeling.
Okay, I agree. You're totally right. I want to tell you what happened to me one time. Have you been through the monsoon season here where like we'll just come in and storm like crazy, really bad, and then like it'll.
I feel
go-
like yes, because I remember it raining.
Yeah.
And I was riding my bike home.
Yeah, and then like it'll like come and go really fast, but there's a lot of thunder and lightning. Well, I was getting our car fixed at the mechanics, and I was waiting while he did the work, and a monsoon hit, like super bad. So it was storming, it was crazy. All right, so I think this is a park. So
Really?
yeah, but I think they charge you to get in. So it says, let's go
I
ahead
just
and
want to take a picture.
okay. Let's
I've never been here in my life.
All right, let's go ahead and
Just
it's
a park.
White Tank Regional Park. So
Oh, and it's another library?
yeah.
Wow, on the mountains?
Yeah. Do you want to take a picture?
They do when you're driving. I would totally drive up there too. Because they seem reasonable. They don't seem like they're crazy.
Drive up through there. I wonder how much it is to go in the park.
Do they have like caution signs and stuff?